And now to the 2016 Silver Gavel Award for Television goes to Tough Love, Ewing Pictures for American Documentary POV. Tough Love provides a compelling look inside the Child Protective Services system and specialty problem-solving courts through the personal stories of two birth parents who have their children placed into foster care. Let's watch a clip that introduces Tough Love. We will then hear from director-producer Stephanie Wang-Breal, who explains how she had to restart her initial film project, why she owes a debt of gratitude to the two birth parents who share their stories, and what she hopes audiences will take away by watching the film.
You're almost there. You need mommy's help.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I've made some huge mistakes. Nobody's more devastated than I am.
What is being a good parent, you know? Right now, I feel like I didn't do anything right.
You're this close to being able to have your child returned to you, and that's been put on the back shelf for a while.
Natalia has been in out-of-home care for about half of her life.
The kids do ask for mommy, but they're young. They really don't understand.
The ACS case about the kids, sometimes I feel like just running away.
It's just really hard. I'm just a laborer, and, you know, the foster family are professionals.
She's in the street, they're homeless, but they're denying her going in the shelter. She can't visit her children.
We do what we gotta do.
I never put my kids in harm's way. Right. But it's like, damn, they want too much.
You have to believe that you can parent. Something in you has to change.
There's some concerns about where you are in your recovery.
I had a glass of Chardonnay with a filet mignon dinner.
And that's an excuse?
Tough Love is a documentary film about our nation's child welfare system, and it really reveals the human stories that make up this very complex bureaucratic system. When I started looking into it, I was really shocked to learn that there were over 400,000 kids in foster care in the United States. And after talking to a lot of foster families and adoptive families, many of them told me that they actually were comfortable talking to me about their experience and their problems with the system. But one person that I wasn't allowed to reach out to was a birth parent. So then I realized that I needed to start this project again and go do it from another way, which is actually looking for birth parents adopted first. And once I started hearing all these birth parent stories, I realized that this was actually a story that no one's really talking about in the media. I first met Hannah at the Child Welfare Organizing Project. And when Hannah walked in, she was 7 months pregnant. She was beautiful, and everyone was very excited for her. And it was at that meeting that she learned for the first time that her unborn child was at risk of also entering the system. I thought that that was a great way of following a story and documenting a story that people can then get a chance to see what the parent must go through to prove that she's a good parent, not only for her two kids, but also for her unborn child. What's the system like through their eyes? And in Seattle, I met Judge Clark, who was the presiding judge over family treatment courts. Watching her talk to parents and the way that she connected with them on a very personal but human level was astounding to me. And the sounds of the courtroom were filled with laughter and clapping and support, and these were sounds that were completely absent from the New York courtroom. So I was totally smitten by Judge Clark, and I met with her in her chambers afterwards, and I told her what I was doing, and she said, "You are welcome to come and document cases inside my courtroom." So given that kind of access, I was like, I have to show this other side, because then people will have a better understanding of what's going on for the parents. POV is a documentary strand on PBS, having an outlet for distribution where the film will be seen. I think that's what every filmmaker wants in terms of really broadening the conversation and discussion around an issue as disregarded as child welfare. People always ask me, how did you choose Hannah in New York and Patrick in Seattle to follow for the main characters of the film? It was definitely their choice to be part of it. The only two parents that stuck through the entire filming with me were Hannah and Patrick. There are so many stress factors involved in this film. I really thank Hannah and Patrick for letting me tell their story and letting me in the whole ride, because it's not an easy life. When audiences watch Tough Love, I really hope that they get a chance to see how much both Hannah and Patrick love their children and how they're really battling a lot of different poverty-related issues in order to prove that they actually deserve to have their children returned home.
So thank you, Judge Brown and President Brown, for this, and the ABA for this amazing award. It really means a lot to our team and to the parents in the film and to the judges and the social workers and the foster parents, everyone who participated in this film, because as you can see, it was a really challenging film to make. I mean, I think that we all come from a place of privilege where we're not under the microscope. You know, we have families, we have support systems that allow us to take care of our children. We don't have people coming in and examining every single aspect of our lives. And, you know, I have to say thank you so much to Hannah, Philly, and Patrick, the parents in the film. If it wasn't for them, we would have no idea just the number of challenges that parents face who really love their kids but are just, you know, trying to figure out the best way to be a parent while dealing with many, many other issues that are going on in their lives. I'd also like to thank my amazing team of women. This was a very largely female crew, and we really worked so hard together, and this film wouldn't be possible without them and their support throughout every step of the way. It took us 4 years to make this film, and there was a lot of painstaking effort, doubt, and new learning throughout the process. And last but not least, I'd like to thank POV for being our partner in getting this film out there on public television, where so many different families from so many different backgrounds can see this film and get the chance to see really what goes on in the family court system. They also, like they mentioned, help us develop a parent resource online network where parents can also advocate and put up different organizations and resources for parents in every state and every jurisdiction so that they can try to find the support that they need to try to make it through and get their kids back home. So thank you so much for this award. We're very happy to be here, and we're very honored to get this. Thank you.